organization. Many people ask me, what does SPARK mean? Is it an acronym for something? What actually is SPARK? So I like to say that SPARK is a spark that's created maybe when you light a match or when a light bulb is lit. It's ideas, it's bringing people together. It's about people coming together to generate ideas to realize their dreams. Okay, so SPARK is a Dutch NGO. Our headquarters are in Amsterdam, in Netherlands. And SPARK started in 1994, originally working in the Balkan region in Eastern Europe, particularly in former Yugoslavia. So after the war, helping young people to have hope for the future. So we started with some training, academic training, but then mostly through entrepreneurship and job creation. Because we believe that young people, especially in post-conflict countries, need to see hope for the future. And if they have a job, if they have their own business, if they're earning an income, they're less likely to get engaged in violence, and they're more wanting to protect the peace of their country. So SPARK now works in 11 countries across the world. They all have one thing in common, in that they're post-conflict. So we specialize in working in post-conflict countries. Some of them mid-conflict, like South Sudan at the moment. We also work in Mali, in Liberia, in Syria. We've started an office in Afghanistan. We're also working in Somalia, and we still remain working in the Balkan region in Kosovo as well, and Rwanda and Burundi. So SPARK's office in Burundi started in 2011. And we have 3 main programs here, most of them funded by the Dutch Ministry of Foreign Affairs. One of them working in private sector development, so supporting young people through our local partners to become entrepreneurs, to create businesses. Another program is in agribusiness, so working with rural entrepreneurs and supporting different value chains, particularly fruits and sorghum and honey. And then this is the 3rd program, which is the youth engagement program. Okay, so the youth engagement program, this program that we're all here for today, is really working on youth empowerment and engagement in political processes. So it's a little different from most of our programs, which work in entrepreneurship. But as we saw earlier from the study, you need to be quite well off to be able to engage in political processes. So the economic side and the political side are closely linked. So we're very pleased to be working with 2 local partners here on the youth engagement program, one of which is New Generation, and the other one which is Fokode. And we feel that they complement each other very well. Fokode has a strong influence in the political arena, and New Generation has strong links to youth representatives and youth in rural areas. So there are two main tracks that we feel are coming together in this program. On one side we have the youth track. So the youth really need to be aware, they need to learn, they need to mobilize, and they need to start advocating for an enabling environment so that their socio-economic position can improve. On the other side we have the stakeholders. So the stakeholders need to be involved in helping the youth realize their goals. So we're talking about the politicians, about government, about business people in the private sector, and civil society need to come together and support the youth and take. And this campaign, we feel, will bring both of those tracks together. So the youth and the stakeholders, it will bring the 2 together. And we're very excited to see the development of the campaign. Obviously, today is the launch. So we'll be following it closely and supporting our 2 partners over the coming months. And we're very convinced that Urwaruka,
Turashoboye. Jewe nawe wewe nanje tugiye hamwe twoshobora. Burundi, Burundi, Urwaruka turashoboye. Jewe nawe wewe nanje tugiye hamwe twoshobora. Burundi, turashoboye Urwaruka.
Voilà, j'invite une fille qui s'appelle Bernice, peut-être là.
Ok, Bernice.
Et j'invite